I want to thank Mr. Nadler for yielding. Mr. Speaker, that's just the way it is. Since the start of 2017, more than 14,340 people have been killed by gun violence in the United States, more than any other country on earth. That's just the way it is. More than 29,150 have been wounded. More than 680 of those have been children. In October, 58 people were killed and 515 wounded in Las Vegas in the worst mass shooting in our nation's history. But we don't have a bill on the floor to prevent the creation of machine guns, which are illegal by bump stocks. Just 5 weeks later, a gunman entered a church in Sutherland Springs, Texas, and killed 26 worshipers while wounding 20. The majority's response? Bring to the floor a bill that makes America less safe, more replete with people carrying and concealing weapons in our communities. This bill says if you want to carry a concealed weapon in a state that doesn't allow it constitutionally, no problem. Get your concealed carry license in another state that does. In other words, every state, no matter their own judgment, talk about states' rights, no matter their own judgment, must be subjected to the policies of the least protective state in the nation. Instead of addressing the very serious problem of rampant gun violence in a constructive way, the Republican majority is bringing to the floor a bill that makes it easier to hide dangerous weapons in public. Newtown, Aurora, Orlando, Las Vegas, Sutherland Springs, and community after community after community. What will it take for this Congress to act? What will it take to face this challenge instead of ignoring it? How many more will not live to see the new year or begin it with debilitating injuries they will carry for the rest of their lives? How many times will we have a moment of silence and a year of no action? Defeat this bill. Its rational provision of NICS, making sure people report, does not justify the danger it expands. Support the rights of states to protect their residents from hidden firearms. Do not ignore the crisis that confronts our country. Have a moment of action, a moment of legislating more safety, not less, not simply a few seconds of silence to lament the loss of life, whether it be in Las Vegas or Orlando or in our own communities. Defeat this bill. Come back and do some positive, constructive work that makes America safe again.
The gentleman from New York reserves. The gentleman from Virginia.
Mr. Speaker, I yield myself 15 seconds